Hey guys, Dean here. So, that is it. It's all over. Game of Thrones has finally come to an end. And if you're like me, you are sitting at home on your couch thinking, what am I going to do with my life now? Well, guys, we know there's a lot of controversy and we know there's a lot of unhappiness over the final season, apparently being rushed according to many. And I partly agree that it was rushed, but I'm not interested in talking about that. It's over, it's done, and we just have to accept that is the final season and that was the final episode. Today I want to talk about, in my own opinion, the most beautiful scene probably in the whole season for me, and that is Drogon's reaction to Dany's death. Now, I have to say that out of the heavy criticism the show has received, they really did get it so right and so true with Drogon's behaviour, his mannerisms, how he reacts to certain situations, and I honestly got the biggest lump in my throat watching his heartbreak over his mother's death. That's exactly what it was. He could really feel the dragon's pain, and it proves, to me anyway, that the bond between Drogon and Dany wasn't just a bond, it was more than closeness. It was a real connection, almost like a magical connection between a Targaryen and her dragon. Drogon knew the second that Dany was killed, he knew something was wrong, and he immediately flies to her location. He knows she's been hurt at the very least, and I think he struggles to come to terms with the fact that Jon has killed her. I think he's unsure whether it was actually Jon or not. And how amazing is that for the CGI team to be able to portray such emotions on a dragon? That is something we really have to credit them for, and I think we all have to take on board that this dragon, and maybe all dragons, are a lot smarter than they appear to be. Now, Drogon makes this little screech, this almost heartbreaking cry that's different from any of his cries we've heard before. It's like a panic or a concerning groan. That part where he nudges Dany, trying to get her to move, urging his mom to get up, that was quite sad to watch. And it actually took me back to The Lion King. You know that scene where Simba tries to get Mufasa to move, even though he knows he's dead? Now, I know bringing The Lion King into a Game of Thrones video here might be a bit much, but what I'm trying to say is that it truly did draw such an emotional response out of me watching that scene. And in my opinion, it proves that there was possibly some sort of telekinetic or even magical connection between Dany and Drogon, because the dragon stares down the Iron Throne. It's like he knows what it is. It's like it appears that he knows that this is what his mother wanted so badly, and that this is what truly killed her. Once again highlighting just how intelligent and aware Drogon truly is. So he melts the Iron Throne down to liquid metal, destroying it for good. Now, as I've said, it does appear he's well aware of what it is, and the show's writers, well, in my opinion, they make that pretty clear. Guys, I've got to say my opinion, because there are so many different opinions on why Drogon burned down the Iron Throne, if he did have this connection with Dany, or if he was just in distress because she died. So, again, I just have to keep stating it's only my opinion, so please respect that, and if you do differ from my opinion, let me know in the comments below, and be nice, we're all a Game of Thrones family right here. So anyway, Jon can do nothing but watch as he also feels Drogon's pain, and it's quite clear from his reaction that he has immediate doubts over whether he's done the right thing in killing his queen. I think it's the same heartache for Daenerys too. When she lost Viserion and Rhaegal, she had a genuine, real connection to her dragons, and they were connected to her humanity, so to speak. They truly were her children, and I think losing Rhaegal was the trigger that really switched Dany's mental state to one of clarity of what she now had to do. Otherwise, she was going to continue to lose more and more people that she loved. She'd already lost her 2 dragons, and Drogon was the last one left. Now, Drogon picks Daenerys up in his claw, and he flies east with her, and by the looks of it, never to be seen again. The question is, where is he taking her? And I think the obvious guess is Old Valyria. So guys, don't forget, we know that Drogon has been to Valyria before, when Tyrion and Ser Jorah Mormont see him fly over the doomed city. So it appears as if that's where he's taken Dany to lay her to rest, or perhaps something more. We don't really know, and the truth is we never will know either. We do know, however, that while Valyria is still in the Doom, it's still a magical place, so to speak. So it's very interesting to question why Drogon would take her there in the first place. It's like an animal instinct when they feel like they have a calling or are drawn to a certain place. Anyway guys, this is just a short video on why I believe Drogon burned the Iron Throne and where he took Dany. Let me know your opinions in the comment section below. Don't forget, we're all a family. Some of us may like Game of Thrones the final season, some of us may not like Game of Thrones the final season. We all are still a family, so try to keep it clean in the comment section and give me your opinion. Thanks again guys, have a good day. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate your support. Everyone, notifications of uploads are more important than ever, so please, if you haven't already, turn those notifications on to make sure you're notified the moment my video goes live. Making videos is what I love to do. It's my dream and my passion. However, it does cost time and money to produce this content, so if you have $1 to spare to support me on Patreon in exchange for some exclusive unseen content, then you can click the Patreon link below or at the end of this video. Please only support me if you can afford it. And make sure to follow me on Instagram at InstaLeanJ and on Twitter at PotterFolklore. Check out my other videos appearing on screen, and please make sure, most importantly, to hit that subscribe button. Thanks again everyone, and please have a great day.